All right, let's jump right in. If you've been pouring your heart and soul into your Instagram, but it feels like you're just shouting into the void, well, you are in the right place. We're going to break down exactly how to get your reach back and finally start winning the Instagram game. Does this sound familiar? You post something you're really proud of, and crickets. Your reach is tanking, your engagement is flat, and you're just sitting there thinking, is anyone even seeing this stuff anymore? Okay, first things first, and I need you to hear this loud and clear. You are not failing. It's not that your content is suddenly bad, it's just that the entire game has changed. The old playbook, it's been tossed out the window. But the good news is, we can learn the new rules together. So if we're going to win this new game, we have to understand who we're playing against. And that, my friends, is the all-powerful, ever-changing Instagram algorithm. Let's pull back the curtain and see what's really going on behind the scenes that's hurting your visibility. First up is something called feature prioritization. Look, Instagram is in a street fight with platforms like TikTok for your eyeballs. So, to keep you scrolling on their app, they are always going to push their newest, shiniest toys. And right now, that toy is Reels. If you're not making short-form video a part of your strategy, you're pretty much telling the algorithm to show your stuff to fewer people. And then there's this spooky thing called shadow banning. Now, Instagram won't officially admit it exists, but we've all felt it, right? It's that sudden, killer drop in visibility to anyone who doesn't already follow you. It can happen if you accidentally use a banned hashtag or if your activity looks a little bot-like. It's basically like being put in a digital timeout, hidden from the Explore page where all your new potential followers are hanging out. And we have to talk about the sheer size of the crowd. You're not just posting, you're competing for attention in a stadium with over 2 billion other users. That is a ton of noise to cut through. It means your strategy has to be so much sharper than it was just a year or two ago. So this is what it all boils down to. On one side, you have everything the algorithm hates. Lazy stuff like comment for a follow, content you just ripped from TikTok without any changes, or spammy behavior. But on the other side, this is the good stuff. This is what the algorithm loves and rewards with a ton of reach. Original ideas, real conversations in the comments, and this is key, content so good that people save it for later or share it with their friends. This slide right here is your roadmap. I know, that can feel like a lot to take in, but don't worry. We've just cracked the code, and now we're going to build your action plan. But hey, if you're ready to fast-track this whole process and get a plan built just for your business, you can find us over at mbjl.com. All right, deep breath. We know what we're up against. So now, let's talk about how we fight back. This isn't about random tactics or hoping for the best. This is a clear 3-part comeback plan designed to get the algorithm to love you again and, more importantly, get you in front of the people who matter. Our plan is actually pretty simple. It's built on 3 pillars that all support each other. First, we're going to make your content so good, people can't ignore it. Second, we're going to get smart about how and when you post. And third, we're going to focus on building a real community. Because let's not forget, Instagram is a social network. Let's dig into step 1, your content. Your number 1 job is to make content that literally stops the scroll. That means crisp, high-quality photos and videos. It means original ideas, not just reposts. And before you hit publish, ask yourself this simple question. Does this educate, entertain, or inspire my ideal follower? If not, think twice. And make sure you're mixing it up. Use Reels, use carousels, use stories. Keep them guessing. Okay, step 2, strategy. You have to be consistent. Pick a schedule and stick to it. But just posting isn't enough. Timing is huge. Dive into your Instagram insights. It's free. And find out when your followers are actually online. Then post just a little bit before that peak time. That gives your post a wave of early engagement that the algorithm loves to see. And please, clean up your hashtags. A smart mix of big and super niche tags will bring the right people to you. And finally, step 3. And honestly, this might be the most important one. You have to be social. That means responding to comments and DMs like a real human. Spend 15 minutes a day just interacting with other accounts in your space. It builds real relationships, and it shows Instagram you're an active, valuable member of the community, not just someone who logs on to dump content. Okay, so once you've got those basics locked down, you're ready to level up. Let's talk about the advanced stuff. The tactics that will take you from just getting by to totally dominating your space on Instagram. If you only remember one thing from our entire time together, make it this. Likes are fine. They're a nice little ego boost. But saves and shares, those are the new gold standard.
They are the super likes that scream to the algorithm, hey, this content isn't just good, it's valuable. Let's just break that down for a second. When someone saves your post, they're saying, this is so useful, I need to come back to it later. It has real utility. But a share is even more powerful. That's someone putting their own reputation on the line to endorse your content to their friends. So your goal should be to create content specifically designed to get people to hit that save or share button.
This chart shows it all perfectly. Think of it like a ladder. Down at the bottom, with the least impact, you've got your standard likes. A step up from that, you've got comments. They show people are actually talking, which is great. But way up at the top, with the highest impact on your reach, that's where you find saves and shares. Your entire content strategy should be about climbing this ladder.
So here it is. Let's put it all together. This is your ultimate checklist. Focus on reels, post when your people are online, use smart hashtags, create content that's built to be saved and shared, talk to your community every single day, and look at your analytics every week to see what's working. That's it. That's the formula. Now, putting all of this into practice takes some real work, I'm not going to lie. But the results, they are so worth it. And if you want an expert to help you build a personalized strategy and just accelerate your growth, then come visit us for a consultation at mbil.com now.